my veins, I've been driving this train. Years in this lane, there's no stopping this flame. Cause I came to the game and I changed it to play how I like, rearranged it to my own domain. Yeah, I got what it takes, made lots of mistakes, taking shots, skipping breaks, feeling lost, feeling great, popping off, singing straight, never stopped, never changed. All the squad here to play, and I've got something to say, yeah. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, oh, la, 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 la. 6 a.m. and I'm up again. I got tired eyes, need a cup of blend. That's right, in the AM, that's my only friend. No light, just the sun coming up on the horizon. I lose track of time, yeah, I move fast and climb a new class divine, yeah, true passion shines. And I'm through passing time, I choose stacking dimes. You snooze half the time while I move passing by. I work hard each and every day, I get lost in the words I say. I don't push pause, no, I push play. I won't stop till I make a change. I withdraw on the things I make. I turn flaws into flawless traits. I build tall, never capped in space. I won't stop till I hear him say, oh, oh, la, 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 la. La, 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 la. Oh, oh, la, 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 la.
Okay, I don't know what the audio's doing, but a minute ago it was still playing my video when I already know it was at the end. Like, I don't know what it sounds like to you guys, but yeah, it's all fudged up. So it was playing like the intro video, way delayed, and I don't explain it. But if it's off to you guys, it's not my fault. It was YouTube, StreamYard, whatever. Cindy, long time no see. Miss Wendy, happy belated Mother's Day. I have been beating myself up that I forgot to reach out to you. You're like the only one I think I didn't get to say it to. I am so sorry. Well, see what it was doing. I don't know, explain it. It was fudged on this end, but I'm glad I didn't mess up with you guys. Cindy is another one. I think I said happy Mother's Day to you though in a chat, didn't I? Maybe I did. If I didn't, happy belated Mother's Day to you too. Oh, it does. Okay. Maybe it's just glitching. Y'all know I ain't been live in a minute. Well, as far as StreamYard. But, Ms. Wendy, I'm sorry I missed your Mother's Day. To say it at least. M to the B, girl, Geneva, anybody that was trying to stay up for me do my live streams, I am so freaking sorry. Let me explain. Thank you, hon. So, as you know, I've been still having bullshit with upstairs. Still having that bullshit. So 2 nights ago, I had every intention and was wide awake to go live at the time I set. But as soon as I was about to start, they started. As in, got home as soon as like probably 5 minutes before I was about to start, and the noise was unbearable. So if I would have gone live, I would have just been cussing the whole time. Yes. Let me explain to you. Going on to 3, 4 in the morning, sometimes like staying gone all damn day, coming back only at 3 in the morning to let the child run for fucking hours and then leaving again. Leaving 2 hours later. Just coming up, throwing 1 or 2 things away and leaving, then come back. Like, I swear it's intentional, but whatever. Yesterday I went to the bus stop to go get Princess, and the landlord saw me. He's like, has it been bad? I was like, it's been bad. I was like, but I'm hanging on. He goes, I figured they would get worse. He goes, I assumed it's been worse for you the past week. I was like, it is, but I'm just dealing with it. He's like, well, just hang in there. He goes, it's almost done. I promise. He goes, I can't. He goes, I'm sorry it took so long. I was like, it's okay. I know you were trying to get them out. It's okay. I don't mind. I was like, but please, for the love of God, don't put another toddler upstairs if you can, or at least just give me a few, just a little bit of a break. He goes, I'll try. So we'll see. But like, again, when my son was a toddler, I lived upstairs. I never got one complaint. You know why? I didn't let my son run when we were indoors. Nope. Didn't let him run. Didn't let him slam things. Didn't let him knock shit over. Like, no. But that's to each their own. See, the landlord was like, they messed up because when they built these, they should have done 2-story townhomes so no one had to deal with it. Oh, JJ, happy Mother's Day. I said it to you on your community post. Hopefully you saw it. Happy Mother's Day. Good morning. He's like, they should have built the 2-story townhome so nobody would have to deal with it. I was like, yeah, well, too late now. And I do agree with them. That's how they should do it. But it is what it is. I don't mind. Like, again, if it's between 10 o'clock in the morning and 10 at night, actually 10 in the morning till 11 o'clock at night, I don't really care. The reason I was so mad 2 nights ago when it was still like 10:30 is because they were supposed to already be gone. And I was told that they were already gone. So that's why I was like, because y'all know, it's like, thank God they're gone. Y'all know I kind of was happy, and then boom. So I was like, that's why I was irritated that time, because it was, even though it was just 10:30, but usually in Geneva can tell you, because I've talked to her many times with all this shit. Like, if I don't say nothing till it's 11 o'clock, and if it's a school night usually. But never mind. I ain't got to get into it. It's just a headache. Okay. Oh, see, I didn't even let my son run inside. I am so considerate of my neighbors, no matter what. Even when Princess is playing her VR, I'm like, don't be loud. We have neighbors. Even though they don't give a fuck about us, I'm like, don't be loud. We have neighbors. Even if it's during the day, I'm like, don't scream. But I am too considerate of other people when it comes to stuff like that, I guess. When is the sheriff going to roll up? Every time the sheriff tries to roll up, they're not here. That's what I'm saying. They haven't turned in the keys. The landlord's not changed locks yet. I guess he's not wanting to do that quite yet. I guess he's trying to give them time to get more stuff out. I don't know. But they're just coming back just to throw a few things away and leaving, and then staying gone all day, and then coming back at when it's very fucking late. Princess is like, Mom, I didn't get much sleep last night. I know. I didn't either. But let me say this. I never sent my child to go buy substances for me and my stepdaddy to get effed up on substances, to get fucked up and risk my child's freedom, safety, and everything else so I could get screwed up on pills. So to the person who has done that, how about you quit accusing me of being on pills, because I don't do that shit. Miss Adderall, liquor, green, whatever the hell else you could, force into your system, and you use your child's car, like safety, to go get it for you. Yeah, you about want to quit throwing jabs at me with some shit that's already been proven to be false. Because the shit we got on you has proven to be truth. Anywho's, and there's text messages that prove that you told your child to go get you drugs so you could get, and your husband could get fucked up. There's text message proof. So it's not just allegation, it's a fact. Allegedly. Stop playing with me. I'm not in the mood. Every time you want to talk shit at me and accuse me of that bullshit lies that you come up with, I'll come in. I'm going to hit you with truth that are facts and proven with receipts. I ain't showing the receipts yet unless you want to keep pushing it. Geneva, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. That, like I said, I don't understand it, because in Texas that shit would have never, like, they would have been in trouble a long time ago. So I don't fucking know. I don't know, girl. But like I said, I just talked to the landlord. I think it was not yesterday. Was it yesterday or the day before? I can't remember which day it was. Yeah, yesterday. It was yesterday. And he's like, it's almost done, I promise. He's like, just a few more days. So I think it's just saying a few more days for them to get the rest of stuff. But they already had the U-Haul and got most of their stuff out. That's what I'm saying. I don't understand. Like yesterday, they came back literally just to throw away a high chair and then left again. So I don't fucking know. Well, we know she carries something with her to pass, doesn't she? Didn't the own child say that she used to have to pee in a cup all the time for her mom so she could pass her tests? God almighty, put me in a facility if I ever ask my children who are in school nonetheless to pee in a cup for me so I can pass a substance test. Because you have no self-control. While you're out here judging everybody else and you got your kids peeing in piss cups for you. So how about you stop messing with me? What the fuck? I just got a cash app. Thank you so much. Thank you. You know who you are. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, by the way, Real Deal. Well, actually, I'll talk to you about that later. Oh, I got the proof. I've got the proof that that's what was being said and alleged. Anyways, if you know, you know. And there's more where that came from. So keep going. Or how about you just leave me the fuck alone? Like I've been leaving you the fuck alone. Anywho's. So, yeah. It's been a doozy. Like the fucking audacity to be someone that gets your child to go get substances for you and proven with text messages, not just allegation, proven with text messages that your own mama has the proof on a phone of you doing that. And you proof both kids say you have them pissing cups for you to pass your test as a nurse. Like, I can't imagine. And I want to say, oh, she must be passed out on pills. Talk about me because I didn't go live last night. Girl, bye. Anyway, so last night I was going to go live, like I said. And so I was like, I was exhausted last night. But it's like, if I go to bed at 9, I'll have 3 hours and then I could go live anyways. Wait, no, 2.5 hours. I think if I have 2.5 hours, I can just go live. I'll have enough energy to go live. Yeah, Real Deal's okay. I was just going to read a comment that he left, but it's just going to confuse y'all more, so don't worry about it. It's just the deal. Like, I don't have any issues with Real Deal or Angel Gotti, and I don't mean disrespect for Angel Gotti with me saying the other day about the JT stuff. That's all. We are fine. So anyways, I was going to go live last night, had every intention. And then I was like, I'm too exhausted to go live. So I woke up, I had an alarm set, woke up and it's like, I'm just going to delete the live stream and I'll just make it up today. But this is what I was saying last night. I'll make it up tomorrow. I'll just do multiple streams today to make it up because I can't, I'm too tired to do it last night. So I went to my StreamYard and deleted the stream. And I thought I was good. And then I woke up this morning. I've got emails and DMs and everything. So where are you at? You going live? And then I go over to YouTube and I look to see if the stream's still there. It's still there. The chat's still there. I see Edie. Is it Edie the egg? What's that lady go by? Edie the lady? Something like that. Whatever that Edie lady is. I think it's Edie the egg lady or some shit like that. That Edie person and Luz both are like, where are you at? You going live? I didn't even know that stream was still there. So that's why I wanted to let y'all know. I thought I had deleted it. I am sorry. I was not trying to keep you guys waiting or make you worried. Morning, Chris. How are you? Hello, hello. So like the stream I was going to cover is not even anything about this community. Mind you. If you look in the description, I put a hashtag of who I was going to be talking about, but that'll be different from this bullshit. But let's talk about some bullshit that's going on. Jules, dumbass, decided out of nowhere last night that she's going to privacy report me for just a part of her name. Doesn't she do a song playing my entire name all the fucking time? Is it that same girl? Doesn't she have multiple shorts on her channel that has my first name and she's putting the other parts of my name in the same fucking videos, and she's been doing that for over a year now, and you're complaining about the little teddy bear? So give me a second. Let me come over to YouTube side. You want to privacy complaint that while you are the only reason that video is up there? Why was that video created, Jules? That video was created because you were on your live stream giving out my fucking full name. You were giving out my full name, playing that song and everything. And so I was like, fuck you. You're going to keep playing that song. I'm here. And I put just a part of your name. That's why that video's up there. It wasn't up there for no reason. I didn't just do it out of nowhere. And I made it clear every time you say part of my name, I'm doing that. So that's on you. But anyways, let me come over to YouTube real quick. Give me a second. You're going to hear echo. And that's another thing. There's a Momo, you have a video on your channel right now. I could strike you, an actual copyright strike right effing now. I'm giving you a chance to take it down. I found it 2 days ago and I was like, I'll give her a chance to take it down. And if she doesn't, that's on her. Then she can't whine and complain that I didn't give her a chance to take it down if she doesn't. So Momo, you have a short on your channel right now that is absolutely 100% I could strike you for. So here's your chance to take it down or not. Let's see. Oh, here we go. And then I'll do Bad B. And then I'll do same energy emoji. Oh, wait. So there you go. There's your emojis just to respond to your little strikes or your privacy complaint. It says Bad B, same energy, and then Steineke. So how about you stop fucking doxing me, and that video will never be reposted. But I think I'm going to actually add it to my videos in the background. That way, anytime she keeps going, I'm just going to keep doing it. I'm going to put it back up too. Because I don't use my first or last name, Jules. You don't use your name either. Well, you use part of your name. But, yeah, how about you quit? And that video won't be back up. Let's see. Give me 1 minute.
Oh, shit. Here we go again.
I'm going to make sure to give them something to listen to. Yeah. And then you'll get all fired up and you'll go on your live and get out of character. You $2 mattress whore.
Yeah, so anyways, it came out. I know I got an email yesterday. I was like, what the hell? Why am I getting a price report? I ain't done nothing. And then I clicked on the video. It was that Pinky Bear video that's like 5 seconds long. But anyways, I was like, she got a lot of damn nerve when this girl goes around doxing my full fucking name anytime she fucking wants. Got a lot of nerve. So yeah, keep going. And if you didn't know what video it was the one where it says, that's a hooker's name. Yeah. And it has Steineke on it. But anyways, yeah, keep messing with me. And I'm going to teach Jen how to get all your shit down. All of it. Every time you play that little intro video and you're using AI images of her face and AI stuff of Clint, and every time I'll teach her how to remove all of those streams. And I'll also teach her how to strike you for all the times you've done all her commentary. Keep playing with me. Because I ain't fucked with you. I'm not messing with you. Because Jen can have your channel gone in a heartbeat. I will teach her how to copyright all her shit. I'll teach her how to strike all your shit. I'll teach her how to do copyright filing with the board. All of it. Keep it up. Because Jen can have your channel gone in a heartbeat. So anyways, obviously I've been pissed. It's only this shit though. Like outside of this, I'm a really happy fucking person. Well, besides the neighbors bullshit, but that's just a little bit here and there. But Prince's birthday's tomorrow. So I will not be live tomorrow, obviously. Gonna have to take her shopping. There was something. Oh, by the way, I didn't even talk to y'all about this. I'm sure y'all know there was an earthquake here. There was a full-blown fucking earthquake. Let me tell you about my experience with the earthquake. It was at 9:04 in the morning. I was just laying on the couch, scrolling through TikTok, still exhausted. Didn't get much sleep because obviously we know why. So I was zombie mode that early because I had only just a few hours. So at 9:04, I'm sitting there scrolling through TikTok and I heard the loudest noise. It sounded like a plane crash nearby is what it sounded like. There was the rumble and everything. Thank you, Geneva. And don't forget, we got to wish Sarah happy birthday. She is the 21st or 22nd. I forget which one, but as we get closer to Sarah's birthday, we got to wish her happy birthday. But so it sounded like a plane crash nearby. And I was like, and all the planes been falling out of the sky, obviously. So I was like, oh my God, someone's like, obviously I was worried about people dying. And I thought it was like an actual passenger jet that fell out of the sky and crashed. It was that loud. And then I could feel the couch moving beneath me. Like, what? I could feel it moving beneath. It was crazy. It was a crazy experience. The whole building shook. My bestie who lives nearby, she's got a crack in the brick foundation now. Wasn't there before. So hopefully nothing happens. But everybody I've talked to said they've never felt one of those here. So thank you, M to the B. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, JJ, for wishing her happy birthday. Every little bit that's going to her, I promise you. Oh, by the way, I got to check something. But yeah, so it shook the building, but people are like, oh, it lasted 20, 30 seconds. No, it only shook for like 5-6 seconds at the most. It wasn't much, but that's when the girls were having a sleepover. So Princess comes on and she goes, Mom, what was that? I was like, it might have been an earthquake. Like, cause I didn't know what else to compare it to. Like if it was just the noise, I would have said plane crash or a bomb or something. But because everything else shook, I was like, that's gotta be an earthquake. But that's when I learned that we're right here on the new fault. Like, I think it's Madrid fault line. Is that what they said it was? And apparently, like at any point in time, there's going to be a massive earthquake pop off in the area. I'm in the safe zone, but there's a lot of people who are not in the safe zone, obviously. And it's supposed to split. I don't know. I don't know how much I believe that BS. But I mean, it's literally science. It happens all the fucking time. And it happened back in the 1800s. They used to get 7.0 earthquakes, 8.0 earthquakes in the 1800s right in this area. I never knew that. So, of course, that's the area I'm nearby. Okay, I was supposed to look something up. Oh, okay, I know what I'm doing. But to say thank you to M to the B for the membership, or not the membership, sorry, the super chat. Let's play another video.
Very, very risky. Now people will be like, well, you can see here I am thinking about the Camden stuff. I'm thinking about it out loud. That was not the right thing to say to me. I really don't like when people tell me what to do. Because honestly, guys, if I'm going to burn it down, I'm going to burn it down. It's my channel. I don't share it with anybody else. And if I see some fucked up shit, I see some fucked up shit. But I guess you guys all got from this so far. You have, okay, look at Kenlin. We've gotten so far from this that I don't play well with others.
So another thing, I got an email like, oh wait, you were in a 7.1 earth. So that's scary. I didn't know there was one up where you were. But that's terrifying. I don't know what to expect. I don't know. I'll say this. These buildings have been here for over 100 years and nothing's happened to them. But then again, like I said, people said they never had earthquakes here. So I don't, or like while they've been here. So I don't know. I don't know what would happen, but now I got to get insurance for earthquake too. I already have insurance for flooding and fire. Now I have to add earthquake to it. Good Lord. Oh, okay. I know about that one. That's terrifying. I know about that earthquake. I've seen the videos of that one. Talk about back in the 90s. That's what every time they said that we were supposed to have a 7 point or 8 point here at some point, that's what I keep thinking about is that earthquake in the Bay. I just don't know how you prepare for that. Like, I don't even have a freaking table to get under. Like, that's all I know you're supposed to do is get under a table if you're inside. What, like my little antique coffee table? That ain't gonna work. So what the hell are you supposed to do? Just run out of the building? And I guess we'll just run into the parking lot and get out of the building. If that were to ever happen. God forbid. Okay, I haven't asked them about an earthquake yet. I will have to call and ask because I'm like, great, now I got to call and tell them to add that too. I didn't even know that was a possibility here. But I don't know what else supposed to do with earthquakes besides run out away from the building or get under a table. Like I said, I don't see me and Princess getting under this damn antique coffee table right here. I don't have a dining table because I got my treadmill. But I don't think that's the best option anyways. I don't know, y'all. Just, I hope it don't ever happen, but they're saying It's definitely going to be happening before long. That is due for it to happen. I'm only telling y'all, don't worry. I ain't saying nothing to Princess. It's the last thing I need her to worry about. Oh, so here's the thing. So I was watching Savage's stream yesterday. Where was it 2 days ago? It's 2 days ago, not yesterday. I was watching Savage's stream, whatever the hell she did. I think it was Monday, which 2 days ago. And George went up and he was talking about the whole court case thing. And he's telling the truth as far as doing interviews with the prosecutor. That does happen because I've already done one myself. Haven't I, Genebro? Didn't I do an interview with the prosecutor 2 months ago? I think it was maybe 3 months. It's been a while, though, and I've done my own interview. And, yeah, you actually go in for an interview. Mine didn't last 3 hours like George's did. I think mine was an hour and a half possibly. And you have to show them all the evidence of everything you've got. And so I took in my notebook where I wrote down all the shit they did in the group chats. I brought my phone with all the with the thousands of screen grabs of doxing threats, kids' names, everything. Showed that. I had a hard drive with all the information. I have hundreds of clips of videos of the stalking and the threatening and everything. You have to show all that. And then they're taking down notes, and yeah, it's a whole thing. So it is real. If he's telling, the way he described it is exactly how it happened for me too. Was it really in March? Let me look at my emails because they sent me an email asking me to come in. Give me a second. Let me look real quick, and I can tell you exactly when I went. Well, I'm not going to tell you the date, but the month. Oh, Lord. I got so many emails in this shit. Okay. Give me 1 second, y'all. I'm trying to find it. It says loading. Well, damn. All right, let me just type in the search name for the, never mind, I'm going to say. If y'all only knew how much bullshit was in my emails. All right, let me try this. There we go. It was in March. You're right. It was March. You have good memory, dude. Hi, Stevie Lee. Long time no see. Okay, JJN. That I've never heard of, but that would be the only one I could think of. Yeah, I know you don't stand in a doorway for a tornado or a tsunami, so it had to be earthquake. Oh, okay. I can tell you from experience, stay away from windows. Really? Look, y'all, I have been through every natural disaster. I've been through hurricanes. I've been through tornadoes. I've been through earthquakes. The only one I haven't been through, and I hope I never go through, is a tsunami. I think other than that, I've been through practically all of them. Oh, I suppose you should already looked it up. Never mind. Let me write back to this real quick. Give me a second. He didn't send me the links. I'm supposed to be uploading the evidence of all the shit that my ex and his wife have been doing with you know who too, but I didn't get the link for it. Oh, so anyway, so yeah, the George thing said, so if you missed it, George went on Savages. If you haven't watched Savages, go watch it. He does like a whole little interview on Savage's channel. And y'all know me and Savage are not no friends. We never see eye to eye, especially with the whole Empress thing that took place. And I never will. That's unforgivable in my book. But whatever. I still enjoy her streams from time to time. And I'll say this, Savage, you really think Jules ain't watching you? Because Jules says you're irrelevant. If you don't, the fact that you think she didn't watch your streams, yes, she does. She watches everybody. She watches everybody. She is literally perfect to be a bee because she's a busy fucking body. Okay, so she does watch your shit. But anyways, George went up there and said that he's got ROs filed or protective orders filed against 3 people, I think he said, and that he had an interview with the prosecutor's office. And then he played a phone call from someone, I think someone from the prosecutor's office. I didn't hear exactly who they said they were, but this woman said, I talked to the prosecutor today. We're discussing the charges we're going to be filing against Julie. And I don't think we're going to file charges. Like, let's not worry about the other people right now. I think we're focusing on charges against Julie first. And that the prosecutor's working on it. And then she gives out a number for him to call back. So sounded legit to me. I, though, personally would not have given the names or the phone number for anybody for the assholes off the internet to contact. I wouldn't have given any of that information because you know that they were just going to call and blow that person's phone up and pretend to be innocent. But yeah, he could absolutely get Jules for harassment. But then again, a lot of us could. I don't see George. I don't know if George. I don't think George has been doing any lies directed at her anymore, besides just giving y'all updates on what's going on. But I know he said next time they're in court is on the 2nd. And there's like a whole bunch of people saying they plan to show up. It's going to be crazy. That's going to be crazy. I still have my court date coming up, but trust and believe. I will give y'all updates, but I'm not going to give any heads up on a bunch of shit. Oh my God. Okay, let's see. I just got an alert. Your 53-cent payment at Google Downhill Racer was declined because your CashApp card is locked. Hey, how about because I'm not the one fucking doing it? I cannot get these people to quit trying to steal my shit, y'all, I swear. Let me explain to you how many attempts they've made to steal off my CashApp just this past month. Okay, at 7:43 declined. 7:43 declined. 4:25 Facebook. Someone tried to buy something on Facebook with my card. At 4:16, someone tried to buy something off Facebook. I don't even fucking use Facebook except the Messenger. Other than that, I'm not really on there. And I already deleted the card, so I don't know what I can't go delete the cards. The cards have already been deleted a month ago, and they're still somehow they're still using it or trying to. Garden Snap Play was declined by Google. This one I can't even pronounce what this is, but decline for your protection. Decline for your protection. Drawings Manga. Decline for your protection. Let's see. Another Facebook on Monday. Another Facebook on Monday. Like, there's so many. If y'all only saw how many times they're trying to steal my shit, it is insane. And the only way, yes, I could just get a new card, but I use that card to pay all my bills. So at any point, and my bills don't come out all at once. They all come out at different times through the month. So if I were to get a card, your card's inactive for like a week and a half, whenever the card gets to you, your main card will not work, right? So you have to wait for it to get mailed to you. Well, I can't wait that long. So I'm just dealing with it and keep my card locked, but I need to do it for sure. Fruit Ninja, Monster Never. Like, these sounds like kids are trying to charge my shit. And no, it's not Princess. She don't have access to it. I already checked. Okay, I'm literally going to count how many times they tried. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66 times they have tried to run my card for some bullshit I didn't do. In a month. And let me explain. I get a text every time. So just imagine all those, and it happens all hours of the day. And y'all wonder why my notifications are off for everything. That's why. That's one, well, part of it. Okay, back to what we said. No. I don't think Savage is bad people at all. I just disagree with saying that she's never done anything to go real life or to dox her because she has, but I think she just got carried away that night with with other people like inciting shit. I think it got carried away. I don't think she's bad people. And because out of her compared to everybody else in this community, she's on the bottom of the totem pole as the worst of the worst. So I don't think she's bad people. And yes, it is still going on. Yeah, I heard he's been getting doxed tooth and nail. I heard that he got a pizza delivered to him. By the way, I'll say this. George went on saying, yeah, Geneva, that too, which he apologized for. And she said she didn't understand the gravity of what she was saying. I really just wish she would not let anybody. Anyways, I'm just gonna leave that one alone. But yeah, I got my own. But I don't think she's the worst out of everybody else. So George said he got a pizza. Then he was on Savages and said, well, Maria says she never sent pizzas to anyone. Hello. Excuse me. She never sent pizzas to anyone? She wasn't involved in that shit to dox me? Pretty sure she was. Pretty sure she was right there in the bullshit and right there on board with it. It was her, Vault, you know who, Stalker, Japhid. Who was the other one that helped? And was it Sarah? Sarah Z? They all were on board with sending me a pizza, knowing it was just to fucking dox me so Stalker could have it to keep going. She already was told an address, but she had to verify it, Fucking idiot. So, yeah, she can't say she wasn't on board with it or that she's not behind sending pizzas. Yes, you are. And you were also behind getting people to call cops on John. So you're getting people to do shit for you. Just don't have anybody do your bidding and don't fuck with people. Just leave it alone. But I also will say this. I do still feel like there's people when George got the pizza, I'll say there, I don't know if we could just pin it on just Jules, because we all know Jules gets people to do her dirty work for her, as we've seen in messages. As we've seen with the proof that George has showed us that Jules has told him to call on this one or that one or whatever. And she's admitted that they did all that shit to Carrie's family and stuff too. So she's not completely innocent from doing shit like that. But I don't confidently feel we can say it's for a fact it's her, because of the fact that she gave that information, George's information, to Amzie too. She said, didn't Joel say she gave the information to Jim Terry and gave it to Amzie? So that's why I feel like we can't confidently say it's just her for a fact, because she's been giving that information to everybody, which is only going to help George out in the end if she did. I just think it's bullshit to all you idiots that keep getting people to do your dirty work for you. Do it yourself or don't do it. All right, 1 second, y'all. Okay, that's okay. So anyways, I just wanted to go live to let y'all know why I didn't go live last night. There was nothing nefarious going on. But I am sorry for anybody that was waiting, because I do not want to keep y'all waiting. That is something that weighs heavy on me. Anytime I'm not live, I'm like, I have to go live. There's people are going to be wondering where I am. People are going to be like wondering if I left YouTube for good, and I didn't. But I don't like I never want y'all to have to wait or stay up waiting and then I just not show up. So I do apologize for last night. But that other idiot, how about you quit mentioning me and I won't be mentioning what I know. But all right, y'all. I will see y'all later. I'm not even going to say when because I don't want to keep y'all waiting. I do still have that other stream up because I still plan to do it. I still want to talk about the situation and hang out, whatever. Oh, by the way, did y'all hear about y'all? Have y'all been watching the Diddy thing? Did y'all go to the channel that's reading the transcripts from what happened with Diddy? I want to ask that, like, talk about that real quick. So, like, actually, I'm not going to give y'all a heads up. There is another platform where someone's in the courtroom and they are writing word for word what Cassie and the lawyers say and what happens in court, word for word. How they're able to do that, I don't fucking know. I don't know how they're able to do that and get away with that. And it's not like it's a secret either that this person's doing. It's a reporter. A reporter is in the courtroom and writing out word for word, or as close as he can, what the prosecutor's saying, what the defense is saying, and what Cassie's saying, with full names and everything. Like full names of some of these other people, like the escorts that they hired. One of the escorts they hired was named Jules. They hired an escort from Backpage named Jules. But it's a man, so don't worry, it's not her. But I was like, the irony in that. But anyway, so this Jules escort, they're listing the names of some of the escorts. So they said the Jules person, they have another one that goes by Dave, but they gave out his full name as well. And this reporter in the courtroom is actually giving out that information. Hey, Sean, congratulations on all your new trophies and awards, sir. Good to see you. But the things that she went through is so scary and heartbreaking. And I'll say this, anything he did, this is where my confusion comes in. Because if he did this to Cassie, does that mean, now we already know he did the same type of shit to Cassie that he did or the same shit he did to Cassie, he also did that to Young Miami. So she's been through the same type of stuff as that. But J-Lo used to date Diddy. I don't think J-Lo would have allowed all that. If you don't know how people feel about J-Lo and the kind of person she is not a nice person. She's not nice to any of her workers. She's not nice to fans. She's not nice to people. She is mean to a lot of people, which is why nobody's shocked about Ben Affleck leaving her or whatever. But she's just a complete diva through and through, and she just orders it like what you would expect from a diva, and someone that thinks everybody else is beneath them. So I don't think J-Lo would have done that, but then who knows, because she dated Diddy for however long. And then there was that M trial and she was a part of that whole thing. But does that mean he did that shit to everybody he dated or just those that were younger? I don't know. I don't know what else is going to come out. But like I said, I don't know how this reporter is able to sit in the courtroom and give out all this stuff and he's not in trouble, because it's an ongoing thing. I figured if they'd want that out to the public, they would have people in the courtroom like streaming it. I don't know. I wish they were I'm kind of torn also on this whole streaming thing. Like, I feel like they should stream the situation, but not show any of the witnesses and use aliases for any of the witnesses. If it's going to be on camera, like court cam, I feel like they should not show the witnesses and they should use aliases for all the victims. That being said, I feel like we should know what celebrities were involved and what the celebrities did. Like, anybody who's involved in that horrible, horrific, demonic shit, they should all be exposed. But my mom feels like it shouldn't be on the internet. So I don't know. I feel it should be there. I mean, I don't know why. I guess they're just protecting the victims. Maybe that's why they're not. But if they're protecting the victims, then why have a reporter in the courtroom giving out the names of all the witnesses coming forward and the names that the witnesses are giving? I don't understand that part. I know. I was watching your journey, Sean. I was watching your community posts. I saw that. Yeah, if y'all haven't watched Sean's community posts, he's been winning a lot of stuff and been traveling a lot. But anyways, I know there's supposed to be. And here's another thing. When Cassie testified, they're taking so many breaks. So, like, the reporter he's marking down every time the judge says, let's take a break, or, let's come back from recess or whatever. They're taking a lot of breaks in between, like 10 minutes of testimony, compared to what I'm seeing on this other platform with the reporter doing the transcripts of what Cassie says. They're taking a lot of breaks, and I don't understand that, because I was on the stand for a while. I didn't get a break. I testified from beginning to end. The only time we took breaks was when it was before lunch. Like when it got to lunch, then we took a break, or it was the end of the day. Like that was the only time you got breaks, or there was breaks from testimony. So I don't understand why she's getting all these breaks, or why they're taking so many breaks, because it doesn't seem like a lot of testimonies going on. Like they're only doing 10 minutes at a time from the looks of it. That's all. I mean, think about the Johnny Depp trial. How many times did they take breaks in recess and all? They didn't really, except for lunch or the end of the day. So I don't understand why there's so many breaks. There's a lot going on, but maybe they're just giving Cassie a lot of breaks to help her through. Oh, he absolutely fucking did it. He did. Every time I'm watching the court case, I'm like, okay, is people going to file charges on him for K-ing Tupac? Is that going to happen? Because it did happen. He did do it. And there are people who were there and did the hit for him. And they said they got proof of it all. He absolutely was behind that. I don't think her testimony is over from what I've seen. Let me try to find the last thing that they said with her. Let me go to the source, the guy that's been doing all the transcripts. Give me a minute. And let me see what the last thing he said. Maybe that's what it is. Because when they were asking questions, she's doing like a few minutes of answering it. And then the judge like, only a few more questions, Miss Ventura. So maybe that's what it is. I'm just shocked that they're giving her so many breaks, because they usually don't. But she was crying during her testimony. And JJ, have you saw the channel that's reading the transcripts word for word? Oh, that's Xfinity. Hold on. That's not the right thing. Oh, really? I didn't know she was that far along. Poor thing. That's horrific when you think about that. Are they not worried about sending her into early labor? But I guess why couldn't they do the court date after? Hell, it's been postponed how many years already? Postpone a little longer so you're not risking an unborn child. Hold on. Let me find the account. Here it is. I will send it to you, JJ. But they're reading the transcripts like word for word. All right, let me go to what was said last. Oh, and Sean Diddy turned down a plea deal, he said, 7 hours ago. All right, let me see. The last thing he said was 16 hours ago. Judge said we'll take a break 16 hours ago, but I don't see where they said come back tomorrow or anything, so I don't think he did that part. The last thing they said was, I ain't going to read that. Actually, it's already public, so from the transcript, the prosecutor said, did you want to continue to have you-know-what when you wanted to vomit? She said, no. How does GHB make you feel? Drunk, tipsy. Coca-Cola, how does that make you feel? It makes my heart race. I'm not a huge fan. Mushrooms, the walls come alive. And then it says, judge says we'll take a break. That was the last thing they said. So I don't know if they're supposed to come back or not. I can't wait. I'm excited for you, JJ. I'm excited for you. I'm going to leave the rest alone. So yeah, I don't know if she's supposed to come back today or not, y'all. Considering she didn't all she testified to was the freak offs And she said how in his safe he had the videotapes, like the VHS tapes that everybody's talked about. So there's proof that those were his and they do exist. But we haven't heard her. She spoke about the hotel video from the elevator and how he assaulted her. And this whole bullshit of, oh, well, she was combative too. He was forcing her to take substances. Well, not really forcing. She says she did take them. She says she took them to numb herself out and to disassociate with what was going on. So that's not really him forcing her to take it. I do feel like he forced the other stuff, or she did it because she was too scared. And I totally understand that. But we can't say he forced the substances on her, according to her testimony. But, I forgot what I was saying. Oh, that's right. So she testified to the freak off. She testified to the hotel video, the elevator video where he assaulted her. And their defense is, Cassie was volatile too. She was violent too. Okay, where's the videos? Where's the videos of this violent little girl? Because she's small in comparison to everybody else. And he had security that works for him. And she was always under lock and key practically with his staff and whatnot. So, like, he grounded her. He literally grounded Cassie from her phone and would take her purse and her phone from her if she didn't do what he said. So, she didn't have much power. So, this whole bullshit. Oh, she was volatile too. Oh, so you mean a few times she fought back, she couldn't take it no more? That whole bullshit is pissing me off, and I can't believe they're allowing that as a defense. But I would say if they don't have proof, they shouldn't allow it. But I don't know. I really hope she doesn't have to testify anymore for her own health. But more than likely, she still has to. Because I didn't see her testify to much else. But I don't know if she's going to testify to do more in their relationship. Or she's only there to testify about the freak-offs, the tapes, the control he had over her. And she covered all that yesterday. Let me see what else he said. Okay, let me see. And Sean and Cassie are 17 years apart. That's crazy. She was only 20 or 21 when she got with Sean. And I've also got the testimony from the other people too. But they're just not giving much testimony before they go away. So I don't understand it. I can tell you this. I hate defense attorneys. They're such snakes. But even the rebuttals and the stuff from the lawyers are being put, like, transcribed by this individual. He suspected she was cheating on him. She did not answer her phone. She got into a bar fight and tried to case someone. So it's relevant to his suspicions and her substance abuse outside of their sexual relationship. She was taking substance while close to her family in another state. Judge, I overrule the government's objection. This could be asked about. Now, prior consistent statements. We're talking about a sequencing issue. Are they on direct or in rebuttal? Like, they are putting everything over here. How much were you paid to perform when you could? $700 to $5,000 or $6,000. This is from an escort. And when you couldn't perform, they paid me nothing then. Did Miss Ventura call you after the Dream Hotel? Yes. Do you know who she was with? No. Did she answer? And this is another issue. Did she answer your text messages? Never, almost. You said you wanted to hug her. Why? I could see she was afraid. What did you do? I could not engage. I was messed up. And then the objection from Diddy's lawyer says that he suspected she was cheating, blah, 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 whatever. The issue, this is my concern. With them putting all this on another public platform, would that not risk all these people that are supposed to be testifying from seeing that? Because I will tell you this, when I had to testify or whatever, they didn't keep us from accessing anything. Like, if they found out that you saw situations, yeah. Like I know with the jury, I think you have to all give up your phones for sure, and they keep tabs on what you do in the meantime. But like these witnesses who are not staying under lock and key by the defense or by the prosecutor or whatever, how are they able to make sure that she doesn't see all this shit? Or that any other witnesses see it? Like these escorts who are not being kept by the, like I said, by the prosecutors. They get to go home and do whatever they want. So how do they make sure that no one sees this shit and it messes with their testimony? That's what I don't understand, again, how they're able to transcribe word for word on a public platform. Sorry, I'm still scrolling through. Wait, what? But anyways, I will send it to, if anybody wants to know where it's at, I'll send it to you. I'm just not saying it out loud for a bunch of people because I don't know. I feel bad for these people, their full names being given out to the public, to millions of people, to people who will go digging. I don't know how they're able to get away with that. And again, what's the point of not having it streamed if this is going to be, if it's all going to be given out anyways, while as trials going on? I don't get that. Oh, let me tell you what his defense attorney said. Oh, they got the opening statements or some statements from his defense. Okay, let me tell you this. So the prosecutor said, domestic violence is not S trafficking. Had he been charged, or AUSA, whoever the fuck that is. Domestic violence is not S trafficking. Had he been charged with domestic violence, he would not be sitting through an 8-week trial. He is not guilty of these crimes. Clearly defense. As the trial goes on, we are going to take on accountability. We will not shy away. Then Terry Garagos. He sometimes gets so jealous or angry he is out of control. You will hear that he lied to his girlfriends. You may think he's a jerk or mean. Really? This is what the defense says. You will hear that he's a jerk or mean, but he's not. He's not being tried for that. He's tried for running a racketeering enterprise. This is domestic violence. So yeah, his defense. Being a willing participant in your S life is not S trafficking. If she'd walked away, she would have lost him. You will see her jealousy. She would see him on social media with another woman, and she would send messages of regret. It's not coerced. She was driven to try to be in first place. This was the way to try to get there. That is not a crime. There was a night a year ago when Jane hit Combs. Oh, so this is about another witness. It's not Cassie. There was a night a year ago when Jane hit Combs. It was born out of jealousy. He hit her back. She was overcome by jealousy. She slammed his head. He sometimes got so jealous or angry that he got out of control. You will hear that he lied to his girlfriends. You may think he is a jerk or mean. Okay, and that's the rest of the part. So they're just going to totally undermine the fact that one witness is missing, undermine the facts, all the videotapes, the facts of people who said that they were children when some of this shit went on. Dude, I hope they nail his ass to a cross. The guy's full fucking evil, too powerful. He got too drunk on his power, and he got away with so much shit, and I do believe he's behind a lot of murkings. I don't think it was just one. I think he did multiple. That's what I pick up anyways. $8:56 a.m. on May 12th. Are the parties ready? Yes. Mr. Combs, were you able to get some water? We made arrangements for that. Why do you quit kissing his ass? Combs wearing reading glasses, also looking down at papers. 3 of the 6 prosecutors are looking at or typing on their cell phones. And that's another thing. If he is bringing this in, Does that mean he has, if he is typing all this stuff, does that mean he has his cell phone with him? I would think maybe he's just writing notes, and then when he gets back home, he's just going on his phone and typing it all out for everybody to read. But anyways, it's super, super early. I got to get going to work. Miss Suzanne, as soon as I get going, I got to get going. I got to be at work at 9. Good to see you. A person always look for trolls. Sean, always with the good thoughts and prayers and thoughts. I already said that over and over. I will say this, Danny Robertson's already is covering or following the person. Not Robinson, the other Danny that's kissing Joel's ass right now. I'm talking about, the Avatar Danny. She's covering, she's following this person, so she knows about it. No, you're good, Miss Suzanne. I just hate that we're leaving as soon as you get here. That's all. That's all, hun. It feels like every time you get in, it's right when we're about to go, and I feel so bad for that. But yeah, if anybody wants to know the account to follow to get the transcripts, I'll tell you. Just let me know. All right, y'all. Y'all have a great day. Thank you for being here. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't already. Again, I just wanted to make up for last night and give y'all answers before. I'm going to try to go live tonight, but I'm not promising. Again, I don't know how the day is going to go or how tired I'm going to get later. But I wanted to thank you, M to the B. Also, the memberships that people who got memberships from me earlier. Lavender Lady, Lacey, Frankie, Stanley Cup, Bubba's Mom, Delusional Freaks, whoever the hell that is. KM Chats, Kendra, I'm glad she got one. Mandy, allegedly, Selena's, and Michelle M, you all were given memberships by me. I tried to give them out as soon as I could. Oh, wait, hold on. But I will tell you this, I'm going to be uploading a lot of videos, like shorts all day, because I got to catch up. I have been MIA for too long I've got to upload a bunch of clips to get my views back up. So just ignore them if that's not, it's just going to be stuff from TikTok that's important. That's all. Holy shit. Hold on. Hey, Miss Liability. Hey, girl. We were just leaving. I'm sorry. Definitely. Really, Miss Suzanne? It's because I haven't been going live much. That's why a lot of people aren't getting them. And with how being early it is, I knew there wouldn't be much people here. But I wanted to let y'all know that waited last night as soon as I possibly could. I didn't want y'all to wait all day and just think I just didn't give a shit last night. So I wanted to come live and address it. But Miss Liability, definitely catch replay. I addressed a lot of shit. But all right, y'all, I will see y'all later. Thank you again. Thank you so much, M to the B, for the super chat for Princess's birthday. I will tell her about that tomorrow. Well, today when she gets home from school. I will tell her about that. I plan yet tomorrow to take her out shopping because that's what she want to do for her B-Day. And then this weekend, I'm going to take her and her friends somewhere to go have fun. So thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you, by the way, for the Cash App. You know who you are. Thank you. I appreciate that too. By the way, to the people that wish me happy Mother's Day, who are my Bushwatchers and my replay crew, I appreciate you as well. Thank you. And Miss Sandra, I didn't get to say happy Mother's Day to you yet, but all right, y'all. Thank you, Miss Liability. Oh, okay. Good deal. Well, I'm glad I gave you something to listen to while you're getting ready. Now I got about 30 minutes to get ready and get going. I'm not going to get all dolled up. I'm just going to do eyelashes and eyeliner and get going because I don't care. I do not care today. But all right. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all.
But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, baby, you'll get sick of being the monster out of my head, under my bed, thinking something out of my nightmares, standing right there. But if I lay down and I play dead and I stay dead, then will you get bored again?
So if I play dead, will you regret everything that you did, that you said? I don't think you understand what you're doing, and my heart's black and blue from the bruising. I feel like when I'm with you I'm losing. I feel like you think that this amusing, sitting there gaslighting and confusing. Was it me? Is it me? Am I deluded? I'm the one who's always